Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today is going to be an interesting day, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and go for a quick drive around and talk to you about some of the maintenance costs on this car payments. You know, you've seen the title, so you know what this video is going to be about. Before we start this video, guys, I promised that I wasn't going to reveal my car payments until I got 1,000 subscribers, and I am giving this to you all today before I even reach there. So before this video even starts, make sure you leave a thumbs up, because I know some of you clicked this video really fast when you saw the title and you want to know this kind of stuff. You know, whether it's to, you know, compare for yourself when it's time to go get your own car, or, you know, maybe just money, and talk about money maybe excites you guys. So I don't blame you. I like talking about it too. So, you know, give this video a thumbs up. You guys are really good subscribers and good supporters, man, and you know, I'm giving this to you all early. So let's go for a drive. Whew. Boy, you can never get tired of that sound, boy. But yeah, let's go for that drive, and I'm gonna be talking to you all about all my payments, man. And you know, I've been waiting a while to make this video because I wanted to do a few things in the car first. Like, I wanted to have had an oil change. I wanted to have had you know, tire replacement. I wanted to have had brake replacement, because these are things you're going to be replacing. You know, that's regular routine maintenance. And you know, these are things you're going to be replacing, and a lot of people don't consider that, okay, when you get a car, you know, you don't just estimate how much you're gonna be paying in you know, insurance and the car payment. Some people forget about that damn maintenance cost, and that can take you by surprise sometimes. This month I ended up buying 4 tires. This was a month where I spent more than I expected to. First things first, let's talk about how much I spent in tires this month. Like I said, I ended up buying four new tires this month. At first I bought 2 back tires, because you know, this is a rear wheel drive, and you guys know the way I drive with this car. The tires were pretty much bald. I bought 2 Falcon tires. I believe it's Falcon FK150 or something like that. I'll put it on the screen. But I bought 2 of those tires. Altogether for the tires and installation, that was about $554. Okay, then you know, 2 days later I had an unexpected cost of 2 extra tires. Like, my fronts were good, they were still the factory tires on the car, and I got a puncture on the highway, and they were run flat tires. I was thankful for that, because they, you know, this car doesn't come with a spare. But they were run flat tires. You know, one of the tires got punctured. I had to drive it home and then, you know, take it to a tire shop to get the tires replaced the next day. And the 2 tires I got for the front, I spent about $400 to get 2 tires for the front. The front tires were Firestone Firehawk Indy 500 or something like that. Really good tires. Someone recommended it to me from one of the Camaro 6th generation groups I'm in. Pretty good tires for the price. Altogether it was about, I think, looking at the app, shouldn't be looking at this while driving, but looking at the app, in my service and parts I've spent for the month, it is $984 total. About I spent on tires. This is just tires only. I spent this month $984. Okay, the next cost I want to go into, guys, is my monthly payments for this car. So the monthly payment for the car is $655. That does include a lot of extras. So I did get Gap, an extended warranty. I believe it's like 5 years, 100,000 miles or something like that, from the day I bought the car. Now, something I want to say about that car payment, guys, you know, this is going to depend on a lot of factors for everybody. So don't think that, okay, maybe if you're gonna get this car, you're gonna pay the same. You might be paying much less, you might be paying much more. You know, shop around, get different deals. But I can tell you guys, the deal I got on this car this was the best deal I could have gotten from my situation at the time. Every other place I tried, they wanted me to pay almost like $800 a month, and you guys know where I got the car. Now moving on to insurance, I do pay about $200 a month. That is with Geico. My driving record is, let's just say I don't have the safe driver label on my license, but my past few years have been pretty clean. But I am in Florida as well, in the Fort Lauderdale area, and you know, Florida does have it's a little bit higher in insurance, but you know, some people, they do actually pay less. Even for like maybe ZL1s, I think some people pay less because, you know, they may have a completely clean driving record. You know, it's a lot of factors that go into these things. Now moving on to the gas. All right, gas. I drive a lot, guys. I drive a lot with this car. As I'm recording this video, today is July 25th, and so far for the month of July, I've spent about $330 in gas. This is actually good for me because I checked, I believe it was last month or 2 months ago. No, last month, okay, which was June. I spent $500 and something in gas, okay? And guys, it's not because it's a V8, of course, and you know, of course it's going to use a lot of gas if you're driving the way I do, but the reason it's so much is because I drive a lot. I drive a lot. All right, I daily drive my car. I drive my car for fun too. I drive my car for everything. Driving with a heavy foot it does not help too with the gas mileage. So there are some people who spend much less a month, of course, but you know, so like someone once told me, you gotta pay to play, man. Like, and the way I look at it, like every time I get on this car like this, every time I get on it, trust me, like the cost of that gas, I'm telling you, is worth it, man. It is worth every smile per gallon. I've never ever like had a dull moment sitting in this car, man. It's just, it's always good. It's always puts a smile on my face, and you know, it's just that feeling, man. Like if you're a car person, you know what I'm talking about. Now guys, I also bought brakes for this car, okay? 2 front brake pads. They didn't run out or anything, but I believe they overheated and got like seriously damaged or glazed or something like that, from what the mechanic told me. And I did spend about $55 for the brake pads. Paid the guy about $70 to just replace them. Also guys, and I believe this is the last thing, I also got an oil change on this car since I had it, okay? Ah, damn, that's a fuel low warning. But yeah, I also got an oil change while I had this car, and that cost about, was it about 100? It was a bit over $100, like maybe like 110 or so. But remember guys, this car, you do have to get full synthetic oil for this car. I believe you can use synthetic blend, but you know, I just try to use the full synthetic all the time. I believe it's like 5W30, and that oil is not the cheapest, so you know, expect to pay close to $100 for an oil change. I'll show you guys the total I spent for this month and probably last month too on just auto and transport stuff, just so you guys can get an idea of what you might be paying for this car. But keep in mind, like I said, I drive this car like a maniac. I drive this car a lot, so you know, my cost to maintain is definitely high, and I replace things, you know, all these wear and tear items, I replace them a lot faster than, you know, let's just say faster than normal. So hopefully this video was informative or helpful for you guys. I know some of you really wanted to know all these type of costs and payments and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I like talking about these kind of topics with cars. I like talking about like money and stuff. It's not to brag or flex or anything like that, guys, because I'm really not about that. I used to be, but you know, you get older and you just realize, like, man, it is what it is, man. Nobody cares. I'm just making this video to show you guys who are interested in this car, you know, help you out, you know, and make you know what to expect. I'm telling you, there are some people who they're about to go get this car, and you know, they calculate, okay, I might be paying this amount for the car payments, I might be paying this amount for the insurance, and then they forget about the maintenance cost that's gonna come up, you know, like, and sometimes it hits you unexpectedly, guys. Like for example, the tires, I did not expect to spend money on 4 tires this month. All right, it was only supposed to be 2 because my front was still good, and you know, 2 freaking days later, one of my front tires blow out, and bam, now I gotta buy 2 extra. So let me know what you guys think. I'm about to get some gas again for this car, and yeah, man, I'm gonna keep coming into YouTube videos. Let me know what you guys think of them so far. I try to make them as entertaining as possible, but so far the last few months I hadn't really had anything on them. So yeah, man. Damn, that charger look nice, man. Jeez. That charger look cool.